GE CEO Jeff Immelt is going face-to-face with shareholders today for the first time since selling control of NBC Universal to Comcast earlier this month. Now, many investors at the annual Outlook meeting will be looking for just one thing: a new business plan for GE. Now, Jeff Davis is the Lee Munder Capital Group's. He holds more than 1 million shares of GE, of General Electric. He's the chief, the CIO there, and he joins us now from our Boston newsroom. And Jeff, thanks so much for joining us. What is Immelt going to have to say today in order to lift this stock out of the trading range it's been in?
Yeah, when he's somewhat of a victim of the complexity of GE, from GE Capital to the NBC Universal. These are industries once, simple and profitable, now have become enormously complex. So, you have to have his sort of Henry David Thoreau approach to simplifying GE. And he's taken a step here with the NBC Universal disposition. He's gotten some cash to work with, and something that's been, I think, a high-profile negative for GE for some time now. Right.
And what is the question is, what is he going to be doing with all of this cash? I'm counting upwards of $16 to $18 billion in money that he has.
Well, a lot of the industrial and keeping ahead in industrial production, whether it's energy infrastructure investments, will take a lot of capital. So no question about it. And if you're going to win on a global scale, you got to be ready to commit it in in a lot of different locations. So there's no issue with capital. You can pass some of the extra cash on to the shareholders. We wouldn't mind. 2.5% yields. Better than money market, but not much. But the reality is, I think there's a lot of businesses they have that are going to be growing over the next 5 years that they should be investing in and reestablish themselves as the leaders they've been over the past decades.
But you're a shareholder. Tell me specifically where you would like to see them deploy that cash, though. Can you be specific?
Well, we're a shareholder, but we had a heck of a lot higher weightings in GE, and I think we're like a lot of managers in our. Is it more of our high net worth investors who treated GE once upon a time like a bond are actually, are playing a show me with this stock. So we're not big supporters here, but we're there. And we'd really like to see advances in profitability generating out of aerospace, leadership established in energy infrastructure, get the heck out of NBC Universal completely, and really focus on those core businesses and win and execute. And that's the Welsh era. And Jeff Immelt has to really redefine it for himself for his next era.
Okay. All right, Jeff, we'll have to leave it there. But thanks for joining us, Jeff Davis of the Lee Munder Capital Group.